In this video, we're going to go over how poor focus can cause you to underperform. Hey there, I'm Eli Straw, I'm a performance coach and the founder of SuccessStartsWithin.com. Poor focus occurs when you don't have much control over your attention during practices and then also during games. Now, this attention can be broken down further to say your thoughts, so your thinking, since it is your thoughts that lead to focus. Just think about the example of having improperly managed focus due to your focus being fixed on past mistakes. It is your thinking about those past mistakes that lead you to focusing on them. So, since your poor focus is really poor control over your own thinking, we can link it to unhelpful and often hurtful feelings and emotional states caused by thinking or caused by poor focus. And two of the main states are going to be fear and anxiety. If during a game or even during practice, you focus a lot on what might happen, this will increase feelings of anxiety. Since anxiety in sports is all about worries regarding the future, focusing on the outcome of the game will only drive further feelings of worry. When you play with anxiety, you play tense, stiff, and often timidly, not to mention below your potential. You may also find yourself forcing your performance, trying with all your might to will a certain outcome, all caused by your focus being fixed on the future. The other main state caused by poor focus is fear. Now, this fear can form due to your thoughts drifting into the past or the future. And a common cause of fear in sports is thinking too much about past mistakes, because as you do, further mistakes are going to become something that you fear. Now we can see anxiety form in combination with this fear, since you are afraid of making another mistake, and so you worry about how the play will go, or how the game's going to go, or even how the practice is going to go. Now, playing with fear, much like playing with anxiety, leads to tense and timid play. You will likely also feel like you're holding yourself back when you're out there. The reason you may hold yourself back is because of the risks associated with playing freely and confidently, or at least the risks you feel are there. Because a very interesting part of playing with fear and also playing with anxiety is that the more you try to avoid the outcome that you don't want, the more likely you are to make it happen. In short, when you try not to make mistakes, you increase your chances of making mistakes. In addition to fear and anxiety, poor focus can also hold you back in other ways. Take focusing too much on your coaches, for example. If you spend a lot of time thinking about them and how they think you played, this serves as a huge distraction. It's going to be during practices and also during games and then also just afterwards. Here we can see social approval form. The more you focus on what they think, the less time you are giving to judging yourself in a positive way and applying tools to increase your confidence. Instead, you are looking to others to increase your confidence, which is never a good thing in terms of building true confidence within yourself. Poor focus also involves perfectionist thinking, since you are too focused on the outcome, with the outcome being, you playing perfectly. Demanding perfection from yourself is a quick ticket to underperforming. Also, negative thoughts, so negative self-talk, are another block attributed to poor focus. Since if you focus on mistakes, the future, other people, and so on, you put yourself in a vulnerable position to speak negatively to yourself as an athlete. All in all, we see many mental game challenges linked to poor focus. And that's how important your focus and your thinking is to your performance as a player. Once you learn how to manage your focus, many of the mental blocks that you experience are going to be reduced as well. But it's not just these mental blocks that are the reason poor focus can lower your level of play. There's also the plain and simple fact that you become distracted during games, whether by the other team, fans, maybe field conditions, or just even stuff in your personal life. If your attention is taken away from the game, specifically the task at hand, this can lead to careless mistakes and lower your level of play. For example, imagine a basketball player at the free throw line. The crowd noise is going to play a large factor in their focus. If they can drown out that noise, fully concentrating on the basket and their shot, their chances of making the shot are going to increase. Or think about a pitcher in softball. She's getting ready to deliver the pitch, but it's raining. Can she focus fully on the mitt and not worry about the rain? If not, this distraction may lead to a wild pitch, and then another one, a walk, and then, ultimately being pulled from the game. So we can see that there are many ways poor focus can hold you back and lower your level of play, which is why it's crucial you work on managing your focus and gaining more control over your attention. Now, to help manage your focus and gain more control over your attention, I've linked a video that walks you through a strategy that you can use to improve your focus as an athlete. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new videos each week on sports psychology and mental training.